All right, well, we have an inspiring story for you tonight. A local student athlete is making a world of impact for his team.
Fox 6 News reporter Britton Lynn has the story.
Welcome to Hartmont Park Stadium.
There's something just in the nature of the game that you don't get in anything else. It's going to grab hold of you because it's just got it. There's so much raw emotion, raw passion, and it's so much of what we're missing in society.
Humble, joyful, quiet. Words not often associated with football. But Kai Christenberry isn't your typical athlete.
Good, Kai. Yeah, that's good.
Only Kai can lift up his teammates without saying a word.
Eagle pride. I'm deaf.
The fact that Kai even chose to play,
Why?
despite the difficulty of communicating with his teammates, is one miracle.
You know, I'll look at the safety or the interpreter on the sideline.
But even more amazing is that Kai is here.
We got a phone call about Kai saying he was this amazing 13-year-old boy that was going to have nowhere to live very soon, and would we consider bringing him home?
153 million orphans estimated worldwide. It was only 3 years ago when Kai was living that statistic.
In China, families reject their deaf kids. If they have a deaf child, they don't want them. They don't like deaf people. They take them to the orphanage. They just get rid of them.
Less than a year away from his 14th birthday, time was running out.
They generally age out of the system, and so that means they no longer have a place to live.
He would just basically be out on the streets at 14, 15 years of age to fend for himself, to beg, if he was lucky, get some sort of factory job.
That's when the Christenberry family opened their home.
Sometimes you just know something is right.
And then the football team is also like a family, like brothers and sisters.
When we just take a look at the guy sitting beside us and thinking, man, you know, this guy was in an orphanage in China and he's fixing to get kicked out, and it's, you know, that argument I have with my parents doesn't seem like such a big deal anymore, or doing poorly in that test, or Susie breaking up with me, all that stuff. I mean, it's not, it really tends to minimize our troubles.
From never having seen the game of football,
That's part of the whole new world thing. It's like being at Disney World every day.
to changing his teammates' perspective.
There's somebody that our kids see on a daily basis and they say, well, good gracious, you know, look at everything that this kid's had to come through to get to the point that he's at, and then look at the hurdles that he still has to jump just to compete with us, and he doesn't let it faze him.
After only a few months of playing,
Yeah, that was pretty amazing.
Kai did more than his team could have ever imagined.
Sorry, one of the neatest things that happened was during we've got a preseason inter-squad scrimmage that we do over at the stadium, and he recovered a fumble.
And I saw the football, and I went after it, and I got it, and I was really happy.
When he got up, he was so excited that he screamed and made sound, and that was a cool deal.
He spoke.
You know, he does something that's impossible. Well, that makes our challenges look pretty, minute, and our hurdles are down here.
I'm very proud.
Now Kai's teaching his teammates what many of them had forgotten.
We tell our kids, just enjoy what you're doing. Don't hold anything back. Just go do it, and he does it.
One smile at a time.
And he doesn't take anything for granted. You know, it's something I will always treasure I will treasure the time I get to coach him, because it is it's not everybody gets this opportunity.
Now you're wearing number 32, but you said number 1 is your favorite.
Why?
Because one deaf person on the team.
Eagles, you got me? Yes, sir.
Britton Lynn, Fox 6 News.
1, 2, 3, let's go!
Nice job, Britton. Hey, Kai, way to go, man. Way to go. Good for you. By the way, Lifeline is the organization that helped make Kai's adoption possible, and they point out that November is National Orphan Awareness Month.
Many people in our community are helping to get the word out about the needs worldwide. Certainly Kai is one of those that's working to spread the word.